Oh, hello everybody. Welcome all of my members of the Freedom Mastery Success Group. My name is Victoria English and I am your number one expert to help all you ambitious goal-getters achieve freedom mastery. Excuse me, I forgot to switch off my messages. Okay. So guys, let me see who's going to jump on this live with me today. We have got an amazing live, we've just had Valentine's Day. So while we're on that theme, I wanted to touch on self-love and how to really go about mastering self-love. Okay, so let me see who's going to jump on the live with me. If you're jumping on the live, please hashtag live and where you're joining me from. If you're joining me on the replay, hashtag replay, and where you're joining me from. And guys, feel free to drop your flag. You know how it goes. Drop your flag. Let us know. Rep your flag. Drop your flag in the comments. Let us know where you're joining us from. So today I wanted to do something a little bit different as well, right? Because I want to get to know the members in the group. I want to get to know a little bit more about you all. So I want us to start sharing things about ourselves, our likes and stuff like that. So today I want us to start off with something really simple, right? We're going to start off with something like, I want you to let me know, what is your favorite color? What is your favorite color? My favorite color is pink, right? I love pink and I think it goes really well with today actually, since we're talking about love, and I really feel like pink for me represents love and represents the heart. So guys, let me see who's jumped on with us today. Don't forget to please drop your name in the comment section. Drop if you're joining me live, or if you're joining me on the replay, hashtag live and replay, and where you're joining me from, guys. Okay, so we're talking about self-love today and, why it's so important for success. Okay, self-love helps to build your self-esteem and it helps to build self-confidence. And these two things really are at the crux of our success. Successful people, you will find that they have a really healthy self-esteem and that they have a really healthy level of confidence. So self-love really is the building block for those two things. So I believe that self-love really is super important for our journey to success. Now, you have got the other type of self-love, which is not very healthy. It's that egoic type love, right? And I've seen people with this. I remember speaking to an ex one time and I was saying, we were talking about self-love. I was just getting on my path, my healing path, and we was talking about self-love. And they jumped up and they ran into the mirror and they was like, yeah, I love myself, and yeah, this, and yeah, that. But that type of egoic love can be really quite unhealthy, and it can lead to things like selfishness and a lot of arrogance and stuff like that. That's not the type of love that we're talking about. The type of self-love we're talking about today is a very healthy type of love. It really builds you up. As I said, it builds self-confidence and it builds self-esteem. So it's a really healthy type of love. Okay, so one of our members, I'm going to shout him out, Patrick White. He's an amazing guy, right? He's one of my Facebook friends and a long-time personal friend as well. Because I think it was all to do with the Valentine's theme and whatnot. He was asking, if can you love somebody else if you don't truly love yourself? And I thought that was an amazing question, and I really wanted to see what people's response was to it. So I dropped it in the group. We've had a few comments on it already. I really look forward to seeing some more comments on that. So let me know, guys, what do you think? Can you love somebody if you don't truly love yourself? Can you love your children? Can you love your partner? Can you love, your siblings, friends? Can you truly love somebody if you don't truly love yourself? I would love to know the answer. So let's have a look. For me, I answered on that question that I didn't think it was possible. I really didn't think that it was possible for you to truly love somebody if you don't truly love yourself. And the reason why I said that was because I don't feel like you can give what you haven't got. If you haven't got something inside of you, how can you give it to somebody else, right? And I also said that I feel like people who do that, who do love other people more than what they love themselves, I feel like it kind of falls back to a thing of people pleasing and almost looking for self validation outside of yourself. You're trying to get this validation from other people, right? And so you're showing them more love than what you're showing yourself, which is, it's not coming from a healthy place, right? So, and I feel like in today's society, this is a question that people get really confused with because we don't have many role models who are showing us what healthy self-love looks like, right? We haven't really got it in today's society. It's all really about vanity. People want to look a certain way, so they will modify their bodies. They will do whatever it takes to modify themselves so that they can look a certain way, so that they can feel like they are accepted. And, that's really not healthy. So today we want to look at, how can we love ourselves unconditionally, and can we love ourselves unconditionally, and how can we do that, right? And I do think that we can love ourselves unconditionally, and we just want to really discover that, that beautiful type of self-love from within. And we want to look at how we can uncover whatever we need to so we can find that self-love in our true essence. I think it's truly super important, right? I haven't seen anybody jump on my live yet, but I'm sure you guys will jump on the replay, and I'm hoping that you guys are going to get so much value from this, because what I want to share now is 7 tips that you can do to start building self-love. And then, guys, I want you to stick with me till the end, because I have an amazing exercise that you can try that just takes a few minutes a day that's really going to help you build your self-love. So let's have a look at the tips here. I've got them here. I've got them written down because I didn't want to forget any. Right. So the first thing that you need to remember when it comes to self-love is that self-love is our birthright. Okay. It's a natural thing that should come natural to us. It's our birthright. But because of some of the experiences we've been through in life, it's been kind of knocked out of us. Our self-esteem has been knocked. Self-confidence has been knocked. And so then we start to feel unworthy. But what we need to remember is that our core and our natural essence, self-love is our birthright. So what we need to remember is that we are worthy and that we matter. We do truly matter, and you should be the number one person that matters to yourself. Okay, the first person who should matter in your life should be self. And I even say that before our children. And the reason why I say that is because for us to be of any use to the people that we love, we really need to be in a good, healthy place within our mindset and our emotional well-being. So you need to put yourself first, then you can be of service to others. Okay, so let's have a look at the 7 tips that we can start doing to build our self-love. The first one is self-respect. Okay, now you've got to have that self-respect. It's super important, because if you don't respect yourself, other people are not going to respect you. And respect, I think, it comes from a place of really knowing your worth. When you respect somebody, you see their worth, right? And so self-respect is super important. And I think that's the first one. Number 2 is self-acceptance. Now, this is a biggie as well, because self-love and self-acceptance are actually 2 different things. Because if you think about this, you can actually love somebody, right, but not like something about them. And it's the same with yourself. You can say you love yourself, but you don't accept maybe the way you look, something with your body that you don't like, or something with your a certain character of yourself that you don't like. So you can love somebody or love something but not like them. And self-acceptance really is about accepting the parts of ourselves that we don't really like, right? And we all have it. Somebody might say, I don't like my nose, or I don't like this part of my body, I don't like that I do that, right? But if we learn to accept it, it's a massive part of self-love. Okay, so number 3 is to be more kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself like how you would be kind to your best friend, right? There's a certain way that you treat friends. Learn to treat yourself like that first. Number 4 is to be more loving. Definitely be more loving towards yourself. The same things that you do for your partner, for your children, do that for yourself first. Sometimes, especially as women, we really like to give, and we give so much of ourselves that we have nothing left for ourselves. But really, ladies, you have to do that for yourself first. So be more loving towards yourself. Number 5 is to be less judgmental. Wow, this is a biggie, right? Because we're always judging ourselves. We're always comparing ourselves to somebody else. So unhealthy. It's super unhealthy. If you're talking to yourself and you're negatively, you've got to remember that all the cells in our bodies, it takes in every bit of information, every word that you're saying. You are directing your cells. So if you're talking to yourself negatively, if you're judging yourself, it is super unhealthy. It's not good to build your confidence, and it is not good for your self-esteem. Okay, so be less judgmental with yourself. Number 6 is to be more patient. Guys, patience. Patience is massive, right? Because there's things that we do that we're not brilliant at straight away, right? Or that we may never even be brilliant at, and that's okay. But sometimes we have to have patience to give ourselves a chance to build it up, whatever it is. Just having patience with yourself, not expecting perfection straight away or even perfection full stop. Have patience with yourself. It is super important. Patience is definitely a virtue, as they say. Have patience with yourself. And the last one, which is number 7, is to be more present with yourself. Self-love is truly about mastering the present moment. It's about showing up for yourself in the present moment. So be more present with yourself, guys. Okay, and so one thing that we can do, guys, when we want to be more present with ourselves is to check out from life. Okay, check out from the kids, check out from your partner, check out from your boss, work, check out from your ex, thinking about your exes, right? Just check out from WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. Check out and just have some me time. Sit quietly with yourself. And I want to share this exercise because it's super important to build self-love. Okay, so what you're going to do is, let me get my notes here, is you're going to sit with yourself quietly, right? This only takes between 2 and 5 minutes a day, right? If you can do this every day, and you'll start to build, you'll see how you start to build that self-love, build your confidence, and build your self-esteem. Okay, but this is more of a physiological exercise, and it's to get the energy of self-love really moving in your body. This type of things, guys, it helps to keep you young, it keeps your skin fresh, tight, everything, right? Self-love is so nourishing for the body, right? So you're going to sit with yourself quietly for a few minutes, and you're going to focus inwards. Okay, you've tapped out from everything. You're going to focus inwards, and you're going to focus around the heart center, around this area here. You're going to put your focus, your attention there. Remember, where you put your attention, where attention goes, energy flows. So you're going to focus on the heart chakra, and what you're going to do is you're going to start to activate the heart chakra. Now remember, guys, just like the sexual organs, when it's aroused, any part of the body is aroused, the energy starts to flow. Blood really starts to flow here. So once the blood is flowing into the heart chakra, what starts to happen is you start to create oxytocin, which is the feel-good chemical for the body, okay? The oxytocin then starts to create nitric oxide, which then leads to another chemical, which is a relaxant chemical for the body. It's a super long name and I can't remember it, right? But this is how it goes. It releases a chemical that really starts to relax the body. Now what starts to happen is you're opening the arteries to the heart. Once this happens, the blood again starts to flow. You're releasing blood into the heart. You're releasing oxygen. You're releasing nutrients into the heart. And now you're putting yourself into a physiological state of just feeling so good. The heart is open. The blood's flowing. Oxygen's coming into the heart. Now you can say, your cup runneth over. Okay, you are full. You are filling yourself up with so much self-love. And if you do this on a regular basis, you'll start to see how you will feel different. You'll start to build, along with the tips that we talked about earlier, you'll start to build your self-esteem and you'll start to build that self-confidence. And this is what we need on our path to success. So now, once your cup is full, now you can start to give to others, all right? Once the cup is full, you will start to attract love. You will start to attract abundance. You will attract success, prosperity. You will attract everything because your heart is open and it's ready to receive, right? And to be honest, self-love really is the key to happiness, okay? The self-happiness. There's not really anything outside yourself that is going to bring you true, deep, long-lasting happiness. It always comes from within. Right, guys, I'm not sure. I've seen a couple of people jump on, but for some reason, the live isn't showing me who it is. I look forward to seeing your comments in the comment section. I hope you got so much value from this live. You know, as I said, we're sticking around the theme of Valentine's Day. We're sticking around the theme of love. Super important self-love to be able to then give that love to others. So, guys, if you want a free ebook that I have on self-love, please put self-love in the comment section, or you can message me privately and I will send you that ebook. It's an amazing ebook all on self-love and little tips and tricks that you can do to build self-love on a daily basis. Okay, so thank you for joining my live. Thank you for engaging on my live. And I want to wish you all an amazing day wherever you are on this lovely planet. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and I'll see you all soon.